Welcome to this new Addon Spotlight. In this Addon Spotlight we're gonna look at the Antonov AN 225, which is one of the largest aircrafts built ever. As you can see, the aircraft has 3 engines on each side, as you can see. There are some limitations according to the developer, where he says, okay, hey, only 4 engines work, but as you can see, 6 of them spin. Looking at the aircraft itself, right, there's some polishing to be done based on the, I would say, sharpness of the, say, letters. But looking at the, I'd say, detail, it's a good version 0.5, right? It's not even version 0. Or 1.0. As you can see, a massive amount of wheels on both sides. And here's the large cabin. It's an aircraft, right, which is used for transport mainly. Let's go inside and let's figure out what we can look at. So the let's say the cockpit is based on the 747, if I'm correct. You will recognize a lot of stuff here. There are some modifications, like colors have changed, etc. I'm not sure if Antonov really looks like this, like on the inside. So let's see what it's blaming about. Spark and brake. As you can see, here are only 4 engines, right? So this is probably what the developer means is, okay, hey, I only can manage 4 engines here, which makes sense. I think that Flight Simulator doesn't allow more. According to him, that's what. I'm not sure if that's 100% correct. So let's see how it flies. So we're gonna remove the parking brake. Then we're gonna slowly increase speed. I'm not sure if this runway is long enough. Even 4 wheels on the front, as you can see. We were in the cockpit, so let's help the airplane a bit. And that's stuff which needs to be developed, right? So it all makes sense. It's a large one. It's not sure how easy it is to fly, to be honest. So let's keep an eye on the speed. And there's some work to do, right? Because it's pretty hard to see, as you can see. It's already in overspeed according to this, which would be a bit... Oh no, it's too slow actually. Right, so we're going too slow, so let's drop the flaps, or increase the flaps.
Addon 225, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Moving tower Addon 225, frequency change. V1.
Now it says V1. That's because we hit the V1 here, right? So if we would zoom in here, you can see the V1 and V2 are here. So you can see that we took off with a far too slow speed. But yeah, we survived it. If it's the best way, of course, I don't know. We're still climbing like crazy, as you can see. It's almost steep, so probably we also need to do something about that. It's really coming down. And the engines are making a little bit weird sound. Not sure if that's normal. In the background there's Seattle Tacoma Airport. Do I see it correctly? Is the window open? Oh no, it's the pilot sitting there. Oh. You can see the pilot is sitting pretty high. So let's see how it turns.
Generic November 41 Sierra Kilo cleared for takeoff runway 14 right.
Let's see if we can set the autopilot and all these kind of
Cleared
things.
for takeoff runway 14 right, generic November
So
41
let's
Sierra
go
Kilo.
to... Oh, we're pretty almost there. So let's set it to 10,000 feet indeed. Well, not the localizer on. So let's... Flight director is enabled. Auto throttle. You can enable it. Flight level change. Of course we need to switch on the autopilot. Wondering what it starts to do now. Reduce the speed, but probably it's wider to increase the speed so that we're above the error level. So here we're flying in the US with an Antonov aircraft. As you can see, it's again, it's really large. It requires some polishing here and there. But if you like to try a large transporter, then this is definitely one which you should give a try, because it's a really huge one. There's also some flickering happening here, but other than that, it's pretty detailed. Again, it's reusing some of the other cockpits. As you can see here, it's also pretty detailed. So with the work the developer has already done, you can see that this, I would say, is a promising airplane. Hopefully they will release some new versions soon with some more additions to it. One of the things which would be really cool if you can open the, I would say, transport piece from the aircraft and the doors, like the, is it the C-19 if I'm correct, where you've got the options to open the doors, etc. So as you can see, it flies pretty stable. Is it a challenge to fly? Well, of course not with the autopilot, because you switch on the autopilot and then everything is fine. I'm really wondering how landing is. Probably you need to have an airport with a really long runway, because I can imagine that it requires a long runway. Things like flaps and etc. are nicely working, right? So let's push them down.
Overspeed.
So they're working, but as you can see, they're not, I would say...
Overspeed.
Oh, here they go.
Overspeed.
So let's pull them in again. So it's looking like there's a little bit of a delay on that. And of course, as soon as we press the... pull the flaps down, we are going into overspeed, because with flaps you shouldn't go too fast. Some nice details here for the aircraft, and here we go really inside. That's some work which needs to be done, right? And then we're flying to the pilots, which are located here. So here ends this, I would say, short video about this Antonov. If you want to give a large transporter, I would say, a try, you can look at the description of this video, because it contains the download link. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you've got questions or comments, then please feel free to put them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.